Hey guys, MD Polo at the range today with a Smith & Wesson 500. Look at the size of this thing. We're going to do several shots, but increasing the power on every shot. So this may be a longer video than normal, but we're going to start with the Armscor 300 grain. Let's see how it goes. I don't even know if I can get this thing on camera. So that was the famous with a 300 grain. Look at the size of the can. So go to the next one. All right, now we're increasing to 350 grain. Look at the size of this thing compared to my finger. 350 grain Underwood Extreme Penetrator.
350. I know really when he gets to the 500.
350. Mother of God. All right, guys, now we got a 420 grain Extreme Penetrator by Underwood. So little by little, we're going up on the grains. I'll show you the target later.
Now we're going to separate the men from the boys. That's
all right, now we're getting into the big boy stuff. 500 grain, hard cast, and that's going around 1,500 per second.
when that lion's coming at you,
Load this puppy up. This is starting to hurt. Make sure you're on camera. Hold on to this puppy. That one stung all the way to the floor. All right, this is the last one. I'm really not sure why I'm doing this to myself, but this is 700 grain. Look at this. It's truly the size of a chapstick. And it's Underwood, 1,200 feet per second.
I hope so.
And then I'll turn the target around and show it to you. Just for giggles. For the 100. Look at the size of my hand. Just crazy stuff. Oh Lord, why am I doing this? Let me load it up. Mother of God. Ow! Look at my hand.
I'm gonna go get the 1,000 grain one.
But look at this thing. Anyway, things I do for a video. Let's go to the tabletop. Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm filming at Range USA in Carmel, Indiana. I still want to call it Shoot Point Blank, but now they're Range USA. And this gun is something very, very special. And to me, it was definitely an experience. Not only, if you watch my channel, revolvers are a bit out of my wheelhouse. It's something that I'm trying to learn. But also, I have never shot something this powerful and this big. We're looking at the massive Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. This is something that it was developed in 2003. Now think about it. Back then, Smith & Wesson had to develop a special X frame to handle the power of this revolver. And what they wanted to do was create the most powerful production revolver in the world. Now remember, this was 2003. And since then, other people have created, of course, you got to improve, right? You got to make a bigger one, a more powerful one. But this, at the time, was the most powerful revolver in the world, production revolver. Also, the grips here, we'll talk about this. These are not the stock grips. And this gun does not belong to me. It belongs to my friend Jeff, and that's the only way he wants to be credited. So thank you very much, Jeff, for letting me borrow your revolver. He put these grips on it, target grips, and we'll go through that as well, I'll show you. Now, as I mentioned, revolvers are a bit out of my wheelhouse, so I wrote down some notes. If it sounds like I'm reading something, I actually am. But for size comparison, and it's been safety checked, I just brought a Glock 17, just so you have an idea. Because everybody knows what a Glock 17, what the size is. So this, see if the focus catches up. As I mentioned, I'm shooting at Range USA, so the lighting is not going to be the best. But this is a Glock 17 compared to the size of this handgun, of this revolver. I mean, it's absolutely massive. And let you take a look at it, and I'm going to try to do my best. It is safety checked. It has been safety checked. But I'll let you take a look at it a bit. And you can see it's got the built-in comp at the front. It is a 5-round capacity. The barrel length is 8.38 inches. It's all stainless steel finish. They call it a satin stainless. The overall length is coming in at 15 inches, and the weight comes in at 71.9 ounces. It was developed, as I mentioned, specifically for hunting. And as you saw in the shooting video, it was an experience. With the shooting video, we began with the 300 grain, I believe. And then we moved on to a 400 grain. And then I believe it was 500, 550, and then 700. And as I'm doing this, I'm looking for the target because I saved it. I wanted to show you. So this is what I did. It was January 13th, and it was the 300. It's a little better. It was the 300, then the 350, then the 500, no, 400, 500, and 700. So, and we were about 7 yards, I think it was. To be honest with you, I didn't care about this. I was just trying to hold on to the darn thing and not to drop it for my friend. And you can't see in this light. You can still see a little bit of the mark right there. But this area of my hand is still numb from shooting this thing. It is absolutely, it's an experience, let me tell you. And my friend Jeff was saying, didn't you get a sense of accomplishment after shooting this thing? And in a very weird way, I did. You can see how it's got this sloped up to the sights. It is a blacked out sight in the front. It's got the serrations all along the barrel here. 8.38 inches long on the barrel. It's got adjustable rear sights. It's got a textured hammer. The action was amazingly smooth. And as you saw on the target, those were the first 5 shots that I've done on this gun on a 500. I've never shot a 500 before. I'm not sure if I will again. But amazingly accurate. If I shot it again, if I took it out again right now, which I don't think my hand can handle it, I bet you I could do pretty good groups. The ammo is very manageable as far as accuracy. Now the grips, as I was mentioned to you, the grips came from a company, sorry about that, amateur hour. It's called bestpistolgrips.com. And they're Target grips, and they're made out of solid walnut. And they're beautiful. Now, it originally comes with rubber grips. And if I were to shoot this again, that's exactly what I would want to shoot it with. It might help a little bit with the recoil. But, let me see if I can get it to focus a little bit. There you go. I'm leaving prints all over it. To open it up. Focus catch up. So I'm learning about this, so I appreciate your patience with me. Here's one of the casings, and this was from the last one, from the 700. The casings are all the same. Now I have medium-sized fingers, medium-sized hands. That's the casing of this thing, just to give you a scale. And the 700 with a hard cast was about up to here. It was truly the size of a chapstick, if you saw on the video. So there it is, Smith & Wesson 500. What a beast. What a beautiful, beautiful beast. And let me know what you guys think. Have you shot one of these? Would you want to shoot one of these? And what was your thoughts? What's your experience? I'm very, very interested to hear your thoughts. Once again, Jeff, thank you so much for letting me shoot your gun. I know I canceled on you a couple of times during the holidays. I apologize for you. Please remember that I upload videos every Friday morning and when I can on Wednesday mornings as well. I'm also very active on my Instagram account. If you want to see what comes down to the YouTube channel, most of the time you're going to find it on Instagram first. Once again, thank you very much for stopping by, and until the next time, God bless.